I just received my insurance covered breast pump today after having put in the order for it yesterday. It got here that quick. Pretty impressive, but I just wanted to go over what I got. Originally I didn't plan on pumping at all for this baby. I really wanted to exclusively breastfeed because 11 years ago with my youngest son, I started to breastfeed, but I was in school full-time and I was a single mom of him and my older son, and I was so busy and so tired that my breast milk actually kind of like dropped off really early, so I didn't get to breastfeed him very long, maybe a couple of months at the most. So what I really wanted to do this time was to exclusively breastfeed this baby, not even give her a bottle. I really want that bonding with her. I want to set her up, you know, real strong for the rest of her life with all the vitamins and nutrients that she needs. I also think that bottles are not so good for babies' teeth. That's my own personal opinion. I did use them in the past. I did use formula. I'm not knocking anybody who does or who cannot breastfeed. I know that it can be a struggle for a lot of women, but this is my personal choice. I really want to breastfeed this baby exclusively. With that being said, yesterday in one of my groups for the gestational diabetes, a woman posted that she just had her baby and her milk supply wasn't coming in fully yet, not even her colostrum. And the hospital staff was trying to pressure her into formula feeding her baby. And that kind of freaked me out because I don't want my baby to get used to bottles. But more importantly, I don't want her to get used to the formula, especially when right at the start I want her to be getting all the nutrients and the antibodies from my colostrum. So I did a little bit of research and I found that some of the babies can be born a little bit hypoglycemic. They're not, their blood sugar is going to be a little bit lower, and if you're okay like producing your milk, that colostrum is going to get their number right back up and they'll be fine. But if you do have a little bit of trouble producing that milk right at the start, or that colostrum, then you're going to need to supplement with a formula. So that freaked me out. I do have like a Hacka I did already that I was planning just to collect like my letdown milk with. It isn't a pump at all. It's kind of like a little suction device. Let me open it here. There are really good reviews on it, but it doesn't pump at all. So I was trying to use this and it was freaking me out even more because it's not going to pump anything. When you're breastfeeding on one side, the other breast is going to naturally let milk down, and that milk will be wasted on your shirt, in your bra, wherever. So it's really useful to have a Hacka like this to it just cups right on, suctions, and collects that let down milk so that no milk is wasted. So if maybe one night you have like a couple drinks and you know you weren't planning on bottle feeding but you have something there, maybe you can share it with somebody who cannot produce milk, you can donate it, etc. So anyway, I tried using that yesterday and I wasn't getting anything out and it was freaking me out, and I was like, I can't remember if I was producing milk, you know, already with my babies. I feel like I did with my oldest son. I was already leaking a little bit of milk, but I can't remember. So that was really scaring me. Then what I did was I reached out to my doctor. I called my doctor's office and I just said, I need a breast pump. I need my insurance to cover one because I really want to breastfeed and I want to get a little bit of a supply of the colostrum up for my baby just in case. And what they did was they said, okay, well, we're gonna go submit that. We'll have someone call you. And a couple hours later somebody called me and they had already submitted my order and said your breast pump's gonna be there tomorrow, which is insane. And the breast pump it came here today. And I'll just show you guys a little bit about it. I'm super excited to use it, build up a little supply of the colostrum to keep my baby strong and healthy, and to get my milk flowing right away. So let me show you what I got. Okay, so what they did send me is the Medela. It's the Pump In Style Advanced. Now I know that they do sell Pump In Styles in the store, but this one is not for retail sale. It looks like it's the insurance supplied specific model, but I'm pretty sure the works of it are exactly the same as the ones that you can buy in the store. You can also buy all of the replacement parts for these in store as well. You can order them online. I was just in Target yesterday looking at pumps, and they had all of these pieces here, including the tubing, the valves, etc. All of that was in the store. So if you lose a piece, if something breaks, you can just go to Target, you can go to Walmart even. I've seen replacement parts there. You can order off of Amazon and you're good to go. But this is the Medela Pump In Style Advanced, and I'll show you what you get in the box here. You're going to get the pump, the works, and it does come in like a little bag that you can wipe down if you need to. You're going to get 2 of these 5-ounce bottles to store. They do have lids. They don't come with nipples. So you will want to buy like a bottle pack that does have nipples if you're planning on just, you know, pumping into the bottle and then feeding your baby with the bottle. It does also come with 2 extra valves and the membranes, which are the little pieces that move on the valve. You're going to get 4 shields, so 2 in the smaller 24 millimeter size and 2 in the 27. It just depends on your breast size, your nipple size, which is more comfortable for you. So if you are having trouble pumping, you might need to change your shield size. I've learned that. These are the connectors, which are going to connect the shield here to the bottle, and the valves do go in these connectors here at the bottom into the bottle. You're going to get complete tubing, which has 2 tubes, so you can pump both breasts at once, or you can do one at a time if you want. It does come with the battery pack. You're going to need 8 AA's, they're not included, and a power adapter. It also comes with an instruction manual. So this is the kit. I'm going to go ahead and open it up and show you guys how to put it together, how it works, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here are all the pieces out. I just wanted to show you how I'm going to assemble it. These are the, well, here are the larger shields, and here are the regular shields. I'm just going to assemble with the regular. You take your bottle, you're going to unscrew the cap here, like that, and then you're going to put the portion that has this little piece in it. You're going to put that portion into the bottle. That sort of like controls the flow of the milk into the bottle. You just tighten it on like that. And then what you're going to do is put the shield up here in that portion. And then your tubes, I'm just going to show one tube at the moment. You're going to take the end without the piece and you're going to plug that here. I want to be careful not to bend the tubing. You just want to pull it off, straight off like that, and put it straight on like that. You don't want any kinks in your tube. And then you're going to take the other end of the tube and just place it in here, straight down. Try not to bend it. And that's all ready to go. Of course, you will want to wash all of these pieces. You don't really have to wash the tubing. You can sanitize it, but no milk actually goes through here. And when you're done pumping and you take the tubing off, you actually want to let the pump run for a couple of minutes. If there's any condensation in here, it will help to air it out and dry it out. So that will keep it nice and clean. Okay, so let me go ahead and put that back on. And if you're on the go, you can use this battery pack, which just takes 4 AA's. And that's really handy to have. If not, you can just go ahead and plug in the charger here. Let's see. So it's plugged in like that. Let me go ahead and plug it into the wall. There we go. So your pump is ready to go. If you only have one, like I mentioned, only one tube, you're going to go ahead and plug up the other side. If not, if you have both breasts being pumped, you will have the other tube in here. So when you start, you want to position this on the breast, on the nipple, of course, and then you're going to just slowly turn the dial to your comfort level. So it is suctioning, and I think it says it takes about 2 minutes for the stimulation phase, and then what it's going to do is automatically move into the letdown phase, which is when your milk starts to let down and flow freely. If you do start to let down before that, you can press the letdown and it's going to start actively pumping. If you have waited the 2 minutes and it's gone into the pumping phase, but your letdown hasn't started, you can press the letdown button again and it will just continue to stimulate your nipple until you're ready for the active pumping. So that's pretty much how it works. And I'm pretty happy with it. I'm pretty excited. Like I mentioned, you'll just take it off like that. You'll unscrew this, and then you can store it in your fridge just like that. Or when you're ready, you take the nipple for the bottle and you just put it on and you feed your baby. So that is my Medela breast pump. I'm really excited to try it out, get some colostrum stored for my baby so that I know that she's getting all of the nutrients that she needs right from the start. So thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.